Welcome back to Into the World with my smartphone. Anime Review episode number 14. This sadly is reviewing the penultimate episode of season 2 of An Hour on My Smartphone, which is also the 23rd episode series, Sister from Another World and a Sparkling First Love. This adapts from a portion of chapter 1 of book 7. Yes, book 7. And a big portion of chapter 2. What is cut here? Why, basically, the whole freaking country's upload. Yes. Yeah, there's a country that appears in chapter 7. Excuse me. It is known as, if I can find here, Yulong. Yes. Yeah, there's a whole section dedicated to this country. Like, the fact that they're very antagonistic to the main characters, and they completely excise that from the whole. They basically never adapted it. So, episode starts out with Toya just repairing his frame gear with one of the Babel sisters, and then he gets a celebrity call from Kohaku, saying a pink-haired woman here to see him, a woman who claims to be his sister, and then she chimes in and is like, "Hi, Toya." It's like, oh crap, it's the goddess of love. Yep, the goddess of love is here. And she's taking a name. Karen. Now, if you're curious, did this happen in the book? Oh, heck yes. Let me show you the scene. They actually did slightly change this. Here you go. Yep, Karen's here. Why is she here? Vacation. And also her powers of love for love power, so she's to come down. And of course she claimed to Toya's fiancés that she is in fact his sister. Despite the fact she really isn't. Toya's point of time doesn't have any siblings. Excuse me, after they had the introduction to her. She talks with the fiancé several times in the episode. So then, of course, basically, we get another emissary. We get basically like an emissary. Yes, an emissary. Yep. From the Lithuanian Kingdom. Why? Because Heidi is here. Yep. Because she wants to see Toya again. And it's later revealed later in the episode that she's actually in love with Toya. It's like, oh yeah, and she uses her awesome grandpa, who's a pervert. Yes, the guy is a pervert. Because he tries to grope one of the maids. And the fact he did this to a former spy. Excuse me. And of course, yeah, I want to thank a strongest warrior who happens to be one of Toya's fiancés. Yeah, yay. Yeah, she takes her on and, well, has a pretty good match. And like, oh yeah, I'm one of Toya's fiancés. What? Like, and it mentions, well, Lou and Yamina, like 3 fiancés. No, she actually has 6 fiancés. 6. And then Karen pops in, basically suggests, hey, you want to become Toya's next fiancé number 7? She's like, sure. And she's accepted. And then Grand Hard Times was like, you think I approve this marriage? Fight me. And of course, Heidi takes him on. Yeah, she fights her own grandpa. And then she's introduced to the other fiancés, which they happily accept, no problem. In the book, there was a slight issue with her, but it's perfectly fine. Yeah, like no issue at all. Of course, yeah, she meets. We even see Sue for a very brief appearance, which is something. Yes, yeah. People never forget the fact Toya is engaged to a child, a 11-year-old little girl. But yeah, no trace in the matter. Either that or have marry a suspected pedophile. Yeah, seriously. So then, of course, basically, Heidi has a fight for her grandfather. It's not going too well. She's on the defensive. And then Toya comes with an ingenious idea for distracting him with a woman in a swimsuit. It's like, ooh, who's that? And of course, she beats her grandfather because he's distracted. And he accepts marriage, no problem. And then, of course, the bride's wondering, where'd you get that image from? Like, And then, of course, they're all accepted. Of course, she changed her outfit. She's no longer wearing the armor. And then just kind of details when she first fell in love with him. Basically, when he saved her from the phase, which yeah, it was completely obvious. And apparently, like the fact that Karen reveals some childhood secrets. The fact his first love was actually in childhood, and the fact that Toya does not talk about his parents. And for good reason, and of course, Kohaku tries to warn Toya about this, but he's cut off by Karen. Yeah, don't mess with the goddess, Kohaku. You may be the former White Emperor, but you're messing with the goddess of love. Yep. And that's the episode in a nutshell. I'm kind of surprised the episode was pretty good. Just surprising they kind of... Oh, by the way, the former king himself basically mentions about his son is the current king right now. So he does mention about the whole thing with the frame gears. Now in the book, basically, it's mentioned about 250 of these damn things. In the anime, there's like about a dozen. Yeah, which means they haven't taken on the Young Lung yet. My guess is they might adapt it for season 3, if they are in season 3. Yep, and he goes to this mention, I'm not playing Conquering Countries. I play Off and their allies, and well, like, I would like to become part of this little alliance. What our country alliance? Like, I'd be happy to allow you to join. Well, you have to let the other people basically want out first. Yep. That's a pretty smart move on their part. Yep. And the fact he's the same rank adventure as Toya, which they don't mention in the anime, but here's the thing. Toya and the former king of basically Regina's country. If I can find it here. I know because L. Let's see. It's not Regulus. No. Lestia. Yeah, Lestia. Yep, the current king is this former king's son. And, well, we'll get more involved with that next time. Trying to think of anything else? No, not really. And, of course, Heidi accepted as the 7th fiancé, though she's never referred to as Heidi the whole episode. She refers to Heidegild, which is interesting, the fact that she does not mention her nickname just yet. Maybe they'll save it for next time. It is possible, but who knows? Oh, in case you're curious, though, the whole thing of her calling Toya Your Majesty, that is in the book. So, look at that part right. So, yeah, sadly, we're going to wrap up the season next week. Yeah, sad enough. I'm not happy it's 2 episodes. I was really hoping for 24. Given the fact there is a ton of books now. I have the 26th volume right now. I actually bought that yesterday. And I got it in today. And it's like, okay, why don't you just basically just adapt more books? Well, if you look at the season so far, we finished book 3. They go through pretty much the book forward, not much skipping there. There is a whole chapter skipping book 5. 6 is mostly been adapted right now. I actually think it's almost done. And 7, they just started. Yeah, I would not be surprised, though, when they start season 3, if they have season 3. We might, well, here's the thing. First, I would finish adapting book 5, and then go to book 7, and book 8, and book 9. That's my personal suggestion, but we'll find out and see for next week. Okay, so that's the particular view, and that's it for today. Sorry for all the coughing. I got a bit of a cough right now. So, hoping it's gone by tomorrow. Hopefully. It may not be gone by tomorrow. Hopefully it's better, okay? Now, tomorrow, probably just going to be the strongest Sage Week's credit. That's probably what's going to happen tomorrow, okay? Next video tomorrow. Bye.